In this video, we'll be exploring our Eagle Connect inbox and learning how to communicate through email by composing emails, replying to emails, deleting emails, and the works. First, as always, you want to be sure that you're logged into your Eagle Connect email address, and you'll see your screen like I have here. It's my inbox. You may notice that when you log in, you have your main inbox here, but there's also this option that says clutter on the left-hand side. This might be unfamiliar as it's sort of a thing specific to Microsoft Outlook. And what the clutter is it's another layer of filtering. So if you go through your inbox and say you get a lot of emails from, Facebook or some company and you tend to delete them, what happens is Microsoft, the algorithm kind of recognizes, hey, this person usually deletes these emails. Maybe we should filter that out so it doesn't go to their main inbox. So, if you delete a lot of emails from the same sender, it'll filter and go into your clutter inbox. So it kind of just watches your behavior and recognizes maybe this isn't something you want to see. So if you go in here and you notice, hey, I got an email from eBay and that belongs in my inbox, what you can do is you can do two things actually. If you want to keep your clutter on but filter emails back into your inbox, you can simply click on the email that doesn't belong in clutter and move it. If you just click it and hold down your left click and then drag it into your inbox. So then when you go back to your inbox, you'll see my eBay emails in there. Another thing we can do is you can turn off clutter completely if you want everything to go to your inbox without that additional filtering. So what you'll do to turn that off is in the top right, you'll see the cog symbol here. Click on that and it's your settings. It'll bring up a little pop-up menu and you'll click down and find the mail option under your app settings. So you'll click mail. And that'll bring you to another page. On the left-hand side is another sort of pop-up menu. And there's a lot of options here, but you're going to want to click on clutter. And sometimes whenever you're in here, mine's already out, but yours might end up like this. If it doesn't show any options for some reason, just hit it again, hit clutter. And what you'll do is just uncheck, hit save. So then you won't get any messages in the clutter field. In the same note, if you want to, if you're like, hey, I'm getting too many messages in my inbox, I want the filter on again, you can go back in here and just click check, save again, and your clutter is back on. So that's the clutter option. Now the clutter is different than the traditional junk mail, so keep that in mind. And if you want, it's good to just check it too in case anything's going in there that maybe shouldn't be if you have it on. All right, so now to the communications. All right, so say you want to send a message to your professor or classmate or say hi to your parents through email. To compose an email in Microsoft, you'll go to the top left here, my mouse is, hit new, and you can type in an email address, or if you use your people contacts list, if you hit 2, it'll show all your contacts. So you might remember this from the previous video, but this is the contact I added. You can click add, and it's going to populate here. Just double check that to make sure you didn't add your whole contact list. Hit save. And then what you'll do is you'll type in a subject. I'll just say, hello, it's me. That's your subject, so it's going to be the first thing they see, like where it says you're invited here. That's what your subject will be. And then, just write a message. Hello, just saying hello. Said hello 3 times in the email. Goodbye. And then, you can attach links from your computer or cloud location. So that would be like from your Microsoft OneDrive. There's the little options here where you can change the font color or something. If you want to be a little festive, you can bold the font if it's really important, or just if it's easier to read, underline it, or just underline certain sections, and all that fun stuff. You got bullet points, everything. They even have emojis in here, so if you want to let them know that you want a pizza, please send pizza. Then that's a fun option too. Or you can go down here, insert picture, send them a picture of yourself. This is what I'm looking like now. Anything really. Anyway, so that's how you send in one, and then you'll just hit send. Once it's sent, it's sent. So that's how to send a message. If you got an email in and you want to reply to it, what you can do is I'm going to click on this one from the University of North Texas. It's a general message, and you can do it here. You can reply here, reply, forward, whatever you want, or you can have it as a pop out if it's easier to work with. If you double click, it looks a little weird, but you can do it as a pop out too, and we'll do that. Reply, and my computer is being weird, but there it goes. So then what it'll do is it'll show the original message down here, and then you'll just write happy holidays back, or whatever message, and then hit send again, and it'll go. Or if you don't hit send, it'll save it as a draft automatically. So if you started responding to a message and got interrupted, it'll save it as a draft, so you can go back in and edit it, and then add more until it's ready to send off. And if you want to delete a message, you can do that a few ways actually. So there's the delete button here. It's a trash can. Or you can hit delete up here, which is another trash can. This function, so this is mainly for individual ones, the one that's next to the icon where my mouse is here. But if you wanted to delete multiple messages, you'll click on them, check mark them here, and then you can delete them all at once. Delete. And they're gone. Additionally, what you can do is, if you have it open, you can delete from here as well. So as you can see, there's quite a few options to delete a message. And you can also right-click in there, delete it, archive it, mark it as read if you want it. keep it in there. Or if you accidentally click on something and you didn't read it yet, but want to save it till later, you can hit mark as unread, and then it'll show back up as a unread message, which is a good thing if you're someone like me who happens to just click on emails accidentally. I have to do that quite often. But yeah, so that's basically how to navigate your inbox, how to navigate your emails, send them out, delete, respond, things like that. Very basic essentials for communicating via email in your Outlook.